Well, it is Tuesday, October 8th, and I meant to record yesterday, but the day just kind of got away from me. So I thought I would show you where I am on my greenhouse of oddities. So when I last spoke to you, I mentioned that I was going to take a little break from Henrietta and work on some dark October stitching and just try to kind of get myself out of the limbo that I've been in, where I just felt stuck. So I picked this up on Sunday night and started working on part 4. And part 4 is this center section. It's like this big planter, and then it's got the carnivorous plants. So there's pitcher plants and Venus flytraps, and I think there's a little rat on the edge of the planter here. So, and excuse my parked threads there, but in the past couple of nights I've worked on just the planter itself. The pitcher plants go right here, but I wanted to get the planter in first. So I think I'm just about done with the planter. I have a little bit more to go. You can see I have like one last color to fill in, and then I can start to work on the plants themselves, which I'm excited about. So it has been so much fun to pick this back up. This chart does require a little bit of concentration because there are quite a few colors in it and quite a few color changes. There's like 4 colors in this little bit here, so, but that's what gives it that depth and shading, is all of the colors. So maybe it's a good thing that it's requiring a little bit of concentration, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm so happy to have this back out. I love this piece. So I'm just going to continue to work on that, and that'll be good. And I'm continuing to read 2 Twisted Crowns. I'm barely into it, so I got to pick up the pace because it's due like at the end of this week. So I gotta get a move on. And I have another project that I've been working on that I will show you here in just a minute. But this is what I've been stitching, and I'm very excited about it. So the other thing that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks is getting our Dark October Seance site ready for sign-ups. This is a gathering that Emily Eclectic Possessions and I do. We've done the past, I think this will be the 4th year. At the end of Dark October stitching is we do basically a Zoom stitch-in called Dark October Seance, and sign-ups will open on October 13th at 13:13, which is 1:13 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And of course, this video will probably go live after that, but regardless, I've been spending a lot of time trying to get this updated and sort of refreshed for the year. So that's what I've been working on. And even if you don't sign up, if you want to take a peek at it, I would love that. One of the things that Eric did is he changed the cursor to be a planchette, which I love. that makes me really happy. So, but mostly what I've been working on is up here at the top. I have summoning preparations, and there's 4 different categories. And so under atmospheric conjuring, there's some links to like some ASMR videos, spooky playlist, music playlist on Spotify, you know, that sort of thing. There's bewitching spirits, that has some cocktail recipes. Offerings for the Dead has some snacks for your stitching accompaniment. And then Purveyors of Dark Goods has some shops and designers. So, and then of course, you know, more info on each of them. So of course I had to put Lola Crow on here, since she's the designer of the Greenhouse of Oddities. There's the whole thing if you're curious. And so I'm working on this planter here. So just some links to some shops, designers, etc. And then also up here at the top, I have stitch-alongs. And so I basically wrote up a little description of what Dark 13 stitching is, what Dark October stitching is, and then I have some examples of Emily's dark stitching, my dark stitching. So if you're interested, feel free to come poke around. It's darkoctoberseance.com. So yeah, that's the other project I've been working on, and in my spare time. So that's all ready to go, and looking forward to seeing who signs up. All right, back to work. I needed to add in the last book that I finished, The Starling House, which I realized I didn't have a cover printed for, so I went ahead and printed more covers. So I did Starling House, I did some other books I plan on reading for Dark October reading, and then I decided I should add in all of my books for the SGR book club so that I have them. So I'm going to cut these out and then add Starling House to my planner. And my new planner should be here, my 2025 planner should be here tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Hello, hello, my spooky friends. Today is Wednesday, October 9th, I think. And I thought I would update you on where I'm at with my Greenhouse of Oddities. So you can see I've filled in all of the side of this big planter, a little bit over the top. I've got most of the rat done. He needs his little tail, but I've got most of him done. And there's going to be 2 pitcher plants right here, and then the Venus flytrap is right here. So this is definitely coming along, and I'm really, really loving how it's looking. So fun. So fun. So I will continue on this tonight, and I'm continuing to try to speed read my 2 Twisted Crowns book because it's due back at the library in like a couple of days. not sure I'm gonna get it done, but I'm gonna try. And I dug around in my stash and I found a couple more options for Annie Hyssop. I have this piece of Stormy Night, which is a printed fabric like Country Mocha. So I do have this. And then I also found this old piece from a shop that will not be named, called Vintage Sampler, which I thought was really pretty. So 2 more potential options. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just pull the threads and start doing some floss tosses. So we'll see. This may be too blue. I think I need something a little warmer. So we'll see, but that's where I'm at. And posted on Instagram today about the Dark October seance, and that signups are going to open on the 13th, so I'm excited about that. See who joins us this year. And yeah, very, very thrilled about embracing Dark October stitching. And of course, Ramses has come to visit. Hello. So, all right, off to get started with our day. Hey friends, it is Friday, October 11th, 2024, and I haven't checked in the past couple of days because it's been a week, but it's just been one of those weeks for sure. But I wanted to pop in and show you where I'm at on my greenhouse of oddities. So I've been working on, I got the rest of this planter filled in here. I still need to do my rat's tail and his little eye. I've got the Venus flytrap done except for its little teeth on the outsides of it. And then there's a little more fill-in I need to do on the background here. I got part of this plant done here. This needs a little more fill-in, and then I've started on the pitcher plants. So I really think that I'm going to be able to finish this tonight, which would be awesome. And then that will be the end of planting 4, which is perfect. So then I think I'm going to quickly make that change that I need to make for that one thread on my Blood is the Life planchette from last year, so that I can get that finished up and do the finishing on it and get that ready to release, that pattern ready to release. Today I spent some time working on charting and designing the planchette for this year's seance, and so I think those are basically ready to go. I'm gonna step away from them and then come back and take a look at them maybe tomorrow and see if they need any tweaking. But I think those are basically done, which is great, which means I can start stitching once I gather my supplies. And reading, I did not manage to finish Two Twisted Crowns before the library snatched it back out of my hands. And the hold time for it is like 8 weeks. So I just bit the bullet and bought the ebook, the Kindle edition, because I couldn't leave it where I was. So, and I don't want to wait 8 weeks. So I just sucked it up and bought it. So I'm still reading that. I need to get it finished up because I believe that I have my Sampler Guild of the Rockies book club next week, and I need to read that book. So I have also ordered the next book for my book club, the Absinthe and Shadows Literary Society. We are going to read House at Watch Hill by Karen Marie Moning for our November book, and that just was released on October 1st. So I have that on order. I had intended to pick it up at my local bookstore, but apparently the publishers only sent one copy of it to each bookstore. So I had to order mine, but it should be here next week. So I think that's about all the news that's fit to print. And like I said, I'm hoping to get this planting done tonight, and then I'll work on that planchette. And then Sunday is Dark October or Dark 13 stitching, and so I think I'm probably going to pick up tombstone spots. So there you have it.